Good morning, everyone, and welcome here in Brightmoor as we get ready to hear some great things happening in the city of Detroit. We're on Blackstone today. We're going to be hearing from the Detroit Water and Sewerage Department talking about the Green Stormwater Infrastructure Program that will be coming here. There are great things happening in Detroit, and let's hear from Lisa Wallach with the Department of Water and Sewage to hear more about this wonderful project. Lisa?
Thank you so much. Good morning. My name is Lisa Wallach. That's Lisa Wallck. I am the Field Services Director for Permitting and Stormwater at the Detroit Water and Sewerage Department. I'm here today to talk about the Fenkell Stormwater Improvement Project, where DWSD has received 4 grant funds to install green infrastructure projects in the area surrounding Fenkell Avenue, and which is within, as she mentioned, the Brightmoor neighborhood on the city's west side. This project will directly impact nearly 100 homes adjacent to these improvements. These 4 grants total approximately $1.6 million. They are from the U.S. Forest Service, the Environmental Great Lakes and Energy Department, the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation, and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. In addition to the $1.6 million that DWSD has received and secured in grant funding, we are committing $1.8 million in capital improvement funds towards the completion of the construction of these projects. We are currently in the design phase. Planning started in 2022, and we anticipate construction will be complete in 2024. So DWSD is engaging the community, stakeholders, and residents through outreach meetings and events, one of which is tonight, May 23rd, and we will continue these outreach meetings through the entire design and construction of this project through 2024. The project will include the installation of 24 bioretention practices that are designed to receive and treat stormwater runoff from rainfall and snowmelt that is coming off of adjacent nearby streets. The project will also propose to remove a portion of Blackstone Street where we are standing, where we would propose to remove about 460 feet of Blackstone between Midland and Keeler. And this area will manage about approximately over 2 million gallons of stormwater annually. Of course, the vacation of this street is pending City Council approval. The installation of these 24 bioretention practices will help create capacity in our combined sewer system, free up that capacity, which will reduce street flooding and basement backups. The project in total will manage stormwater from approximately 50 acres and treat about 9 million gallons of stormwater annually. This will help to reduce the amount of untreated combined sewage from being discharged to Rouge River. In addition to all the stormwater benefits that this project is bringing, we are also going to be installing hundreds of trees and shrubs, as well as some community amenities to benefit the neighborhood. The project has regional benefits as a whole, as it helps to combat wet weather as it taxes our combined sewer system, and this will also improve the water quality in the Rouge River. Installation of green stormwater infrastructure projects such as these helps the City of Detroit and the Great Lakes Water Authority further fulfill our NPDES permit requirements with the Michigan Department of Environmental, Great Lakes, and Energy. Furthermore, DWSD is coordinating directly with the City of Detroit's Planning Department to ensure the vision for the residents and the neighborhood is unified with the ongoing Neighborhood Framework Plan. Thank you. We will take any questions.
Lisa,
Hi.
Janet Fan with the Detroit Free Press. Out of curiosity, is this being looked at in areas like Jefferson Chalmers where flooding has been such an issue for quite some time now?
DWSD is doing, and GLWA are doing investigations into the Jefferson Chalmers area to determine the best way to address the flooding in that neighborhood.
Is this something that could work there?
It is being explored. Usually, green infrastructure doesn't work in low-lying flooded, that's already flooded areas, but it's being explored. The options are being explored.
And then just for clarification, I noticed the sign says construction is starting in 2024. You said it's going to finish in 2024?
Yes, it will also finish. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
There are quite for many residents just on how they're feeling about this happening, and the fact that it's going to solve a lot of problems for them.
We hope to hear more tonight at tonight's community outreach event. We have had a event for the decommissioning of Blackstone, and we had another event with President Pro Tem Tate's meeting where it was well received to help to reduce the flooding in the area.
There are a lot of homes around here. Any sort of environmental impacts that could result, from the construction of this?
No, we carefully protect our residents and their property.
And as far as you said, 460 feet of Blackstone
Yes.
Street is going to be taken away from that. So as far as with the residents in that regard, how are they going to be able to get from where they need to get in order to pass through this area here?
So this area is vacant. As you can see, there's 2 homes here, and then from here to that street is mostly vacant, as you can see. And we have already met with the residents here and received approval to vacate this area. So now we are going through the processes to get city council approval.
You say vacate, what? You're just going to tear all this up, and what's going to go in its place?
Green stormwater infrastructure will be placed instead of the street.
Because the water's going to run through here.
We will collect stormwater into this area from adjacent nearby hard surfaces.
So like a canal. It'll be kind of like a canal.
It will be mostly a grassy field with trees. It will really look like, but it'll also take on stormwater.
Like that picture there on the far left.
Yes, it'll be similar to that.
Thank you. Is this the first time you guys have done something like this?
No, we have 19 green stormwater infrastructure practices installed throughout the city. We manage and remove about 53 million gallons of stormwater from the city annually. We have another large project going on right now in the Far West neighborhood. So we have, which is large scale, and we are continuing to go large scale and get as much stormwater out of the system as possible to free up that capacity.
Your news release said something about a dried creek bed being involved in this somewhere. Where is that?
There are historic streams in the city of Detroit, and is that what you're referring to?
Yes. Is there one around here? Are you going to daylight it?
We're not going to daylight them, but we are going to use the existing infrastructure that may be there, which is the good infiltrating soil.
Thank you. Maybe you already mentioned this before. When is this looking to be completed?
The end of 2024.
What challenges have the other 19 projects sort of undergone?
Well, it was a learning experience for us as we took on green infrastructure in the city of Detroit, and we've learned to make. We started out small, and we've gotten larger and larger. Maintenance, of course, we've learned that we have to work carefully to ensure they establish. Sometimes we show pictures of renderings that are complete projects that show lush grass and bushes and vegetation, and it doesn't look like that when it's first installed. It takes time to grow. Are there any other questions? You're welcome. Thank you for coming.